And we're back with That's Not My Neighbor. Apparently, the last time we played, we actually beat the game and got the best ending, but because I didn't hit continue, I didn't get the award screen. So when I fired it up earlier and was recording, a thunderstorm blew through, turned my power off, and made me lose the footage. So we decided to do something a little bit different. That is, we decided to make our own custom character mode. The Otaku helped me quite extensively in modeling these characters, too.
Yeah, there's a lot of compromise, but that also means that no one is happy, which is the best type of compromise.
It really is. So we're going to try playing in custom mode this time. It's going to be quite a different experience. We're going to see who the game loads in first and who may or may not show up. So I'm very curious to see who we end up killing and what happens to them. Oh, it's horse. Marvelous. Let's have a look at our entry list. Dog, cow, gear, monkey, horse, and chatico. Okay. Oops. So, we have to, of course, do our rigmarole here. So, she lives... Hang on. She lives apartment floor 2, apartment 4. So, she lives, alongside Tiger, who is definitely not Otaku, you guys. Don't think for an instant that it's Otaku. 2, 156, 239.
Hey,
Alrighty.
Tiger and Otaku both have shown up in the same area in the same room.
That is true. That is true. They actually have.
Last year's April Fools. Look at the end.
Yep. So looks like the seals on the documents are good, and we unfortunately gave some of our characters names just as complicated as the original game, so it's always good to double check these things. Okay.
I think everything looks good.
It does, but let's call her apartment just to be sure. 6811.
The problem is, though, is that Tiger is a notoriously unreliable person.
That's true.
So he would be like, oh, yeah, totally here. She's not here.
And that's possible, but we'll see. This is Tiger speaking. Right? The only one in the apartment. Okay, so Tiger actually was somewhat helpful in this case. I'll do a quick look at all of our docs. The character creator in this game is simultaneously more and less robust than one might expect. I was actually surprised that we did as well as we did for some of these characters.
This is not exactly how she is supposed to look.
Well, she's supposed to be kind of horse-faced because,
yes, but she's also supposed to be something of a beatnik.
Yeah, the whole, black sweater, black jeans, beret, the whole 9 yards, really. I see nothing out of the ordinary here. And I don't think this runs on the same rules as Nightmare Mode. I think this is considerably more of a softball.
Oh my god, his eyebrow is slightly different. You
How you fool! Yeah,
I'm not even kidding, good. Ladies and gentlemen. We did a few runs, and it's like his eyebrow is his arch slightly different. You fail.
Yeah, it's like legit.
And if you miss one person, it's just that's it.
You die. Monkey, is there a reason you aren't opening your eyes? Where's your request form, my dude? My monkey, my man. Can I ask you about my appearance? Everything is perfect in my appearance. He asked me about my appearance, so I decided to stand here and monologue at him for several minutes.
This reminded me of a video game I saw once. It was called Parasite Eve. Much like in that game, where there are flesh-eating monsters that mimic, alien, or that, mimic regular humans, I decided to be as obfuscative and annoying as possible, because that'll prove my humanity.
Yeah, there's something that's going to be incredibly cathartic about doing this. Training protocol completed. He wouldn't shut up.
I had to hit him with a hammer repeatedly. Oh God!
Cal, you look a little bit off, my
What's
dear.
wrong with my eyes, you guys?
I enhanced them for better vision. Oh dear. I mean, I appreciate your attempt, and like your documentation looks like you actually forged it pretty decently. But yeah, that one. I mean, at least with Monkey, he just had like closed, kind of girly eyes. It wasn't quite that obvious.
Right.
Okay, looks like we have Miss Chatico. You didn't give me your ID. Forgot it at home. 2-2. Oh, let's call and see if Jimmy can help. 5471.
You're not banging my mom, are you?
No.
I'm just grilling your mom. Hey!
That ain't me.
You lying mother!
This is Jimmy speaking. I'm the only one in the apartment. Yes, identification card is in the apartment.
Alright.
So we have to
on the list.
We have to use this as a basis for comparison. So we do have the apartment number, we do have the picture, we do have the seals. All good. Looks like...
Yeah. I think everything looks good.
And she is on the list.
Yeah, she is on the list.
So she is...
I think
she doesn't have her card. But everything else checks out. I have no reason to believe there's anything wrong, so...
I think she's alright.
Either that, or we just killed Jimmy, so we'll see which one of those it ends up being. Hello, cow. Okay.
We gotta give her an actual name, bro.
I gotta give most of the council their names.
I was about to say, some of them already have names.
Some of them do, yes. Yes, she does have a canon last name, Parsnips. Simultaneously a Homestar Runner reference and a little bit of a subtle jokey joke country music performer. You might have heard of her. 326-354-128, 1973. The DDD logo looks good. The pictures do match.
The seal looks good.
Seals look good. Pictures match. All available.
This makes me wonder if there's actually a DMV for things which required. Where else would you get a seal like?
That's a very good point. That would be like a notary seal or something. She is on the list. Let's call just to be safe. 3233. If I want to be really oblique about it, and Cow's real name could be Dolores. It's Molly. The only one in the apartment. Okay. Under those circumstances, I don't think I have anything I can fault her on. Make sure the pictures match. And challenge mode made me just a little bit extra paranoid.
Not kidding, guys. We literally we literally killed someone over their eye.
We killed someone over their eyebrows, and we got killed over someone having a slightly different shaped nose. So, little bit defensive. But no, I actually think she's
not
good.
Not even like, oh, this is a huge nose versus someone with a regular nose. This is like slightly
different nose.
Slightly different. Nightmare mode is no joke.
Hi, Chatiko. We just let you in. So either Jimmy is dead or you're a doppel. So, let's find out which that is. By giving them a call.
Snek.
What's up?
Snek, look at the expiration date.
Oh, you're right. It's in the past. So, nice try. Also, either, you're a doppel or Jimmy's already dead. Either way, I'm getting a show.
You want me to die, don't you?
I didn't say want to see you die. I'm just saying I would get some level of satisfaction out of it.
Oh my God.
I got... Sheep, are you going to give me anything? Gotta show my D card. Yeah, you also forgot your entry request? Okay, thank you. Had to tear that out of you, didn't we?
To be perfectly honest, I mean, this is pretty much on
okay.
par for the course.
You're in the right year. Seal looks good. 14231665.
Also, I see what you did there.
Naming her that.
Yes.
Yes. Seals look correct.
I forget, what did we give her occupation?
For sheep? Oh, milkman. I don't know why I did that. Okay, she's... Let's call just to be sure. 54532. Okay. So, Pig wasn't on the list, so she might... Okay, Pig is home. I'm the only one in the apartment. Okay, so there's not 2 copies of her hanging around. Sheep is not on list. So why are you not on the list? I had leave due to an emergency. You had an emergency at the milk delivery company, I guess. But everything else does check out. Let's do a quick comparison in appearance. Again, I'm a little extra paranoid, but it does look like it's fine. Last step is I'm going to do a quick photo side by side here.
That mode really is screwing with us, isn't it?
Yeah, it kind of was. Like, after going through that, I'm just a little extra protective. But, yeah, no. I think she's good. I can find no reason to fault her. I mean, she's not on the list, but, that being said, everything seems to be fine. Let's say, Horse, we let you in earlier, and apparently you have gotten lip injections? Yeah, you see, Horse, we already let you in. We already let you in, and you know what? This next part's gonna be a surprise. Well, for you, not for me. Man, I hate it when doppelgangers get obsessed with plastic surgery. Yeah, dog.
Plastic surgery is just kind of a problem in general.
Dog lives 2-3. Okay. So, immediately, ID is good, seal is good, 6235-14203. Appearance checks out, that's looking good.
Yeah, it's funny because, I'm so used to things being like 30 years in the future. Being only 5 years in the future is kind of weird to me.
I mean, eventually you gotta get to that point where you're close to expiration. It does look like this is good. 1381, I'm gonna call just to be sure. 381. let Monkey in earlier, so... Oh, no, we killed that one. That was a doppel. So no one's home, so there's not 2 dogs. I can't think of anything to falter on. It seems like everything is okay. Yeah. I think we're good. Have a nice day. Don't murder anyone, please. I would really, really dislike that. Alright. That's Gear. Our beloved bro's waifu. Whether you know it or not, you've actually heard her voice before if you've watched the Tomodachi Bros podcast, especially in the early seasons. 3rd on floor number 1.
She's pretty much been with us since the beginning of the podcast.
Yep.
Well, I mean, she's actually been in our friend group for almost like 15 years now.
Something like that, yeah. 3256429113. The year is good, the seal is good, the name is spelled correctly. Pictures match.
I'm kind of sad that we didn't use
Didn't use what now?
Cognandez like he is in Saga. But, you know, it's okay.
Yeah, you know. Okay, looks like basically everything is checking out. Seals are all good, but we're going to call just to be sure. 7423. 2, 3. This is Cog speaking. Right? I'm the only one at the apartment. Okay. She is on the list.
She is on the list.
Everything does seem to be adding up.
Yeah.
Poor Cog, we gave him that like million-yard stare.
Around me, 500,000 faces.
Yeah. Yeah, I can find...
Can we see the, Oh, I was just going to say, look at the ID number again, but it looks like everything's fine.
No harm in double-checking real quick. 325-642913.
Yeah, that's adds up. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. No,
Yeah.
sure. We're
We're good.
We're golden. Don't
You know,
kill
she's
Cog.
actually got most of her document.
Yeah, I was about to say she was one of the more agreeable ones. I didn't have to fight her on anything. Okay, this is Hipster Dragon. Or allegedly Hipster Dragon. Who's not on the list.
She's not. Sue, what are you doing? Are you mad because you were supposed to be in, like, way more...
way more stuff way earlier than you actually were. 3, apartment 2. Three 2 3 6 5 0 1 4 8. She has 4 years for.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this is a little bit of a lore dump unto itself because we get to see that her father, Super Saiyan Dragon Libertarian Jordan Peterson, is in fact her father, and Hipster Dragon's true name is Sue, which is the name I said in the Advent Rising review when I said Sue was holding those for me. That is actually who I was talking about. We're not.
Dun, dun, dun,
We're not. We're not stupid or retconning the lore at all. You guys just didn't have the proper context yet.
Actually, I mean, there was supposed to
There
be
was a pretty big retcon, yeah.
Who basically was the prototype for who is now Hipster Dragon, so it's okay. It actually all kind of worked out.
Yep. The problem kind of corrected itself. And 2313, we're going to call just to be sure. 3, 1, 3.
That's an interesting question you pose. It depends on what you mean by whether someone is actually present or not. Dr.
This
Peterson,
is
please.
Sue speaking!
Oh!
You almost had us! Nice try. That was so close to being disaster.
Yes, that was... Oh!
That was the sneakiest one thus far. No doubt about it. She almost had us.
Man, they are learning in this. Oh, man.
Right. We killed the doppel who was monkey earlier. This actually might legit be monkey.
So I went up to the guard, and then he looked at me.
Didn't I kill you today?
Perhaps he had seen a ghost. And then he started muttering about,
Pretty sure I
don't
killed
know what
this
to
guy
consider
today.
about this. I don't know what he means by that. I don't like the connotation.
I don't like the connotation that he's killed me before. 1,
No.
2, 1, 4, 5, 9, 8,
Sir.
6, 3. He has 7 years on his ID. And yes, we made dog and monkey roommates because dog and monkey hate each other. We joked that Hipster Rat was somehow responsible, which kind of makes me think that Hipster Rat might be like the landlord of this entire property. And that's why things are the way they are.
Welcome to Kings Crossing Louisiana.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
We are in terrible trouble if that's the case. 1381. Oh boy. This is dog speaking. Right? I'm the only one in the apartment. Okay. This might be for real. Let's do a quick side-by-side photo comparison. He looks very done with life in both.
Sadly, we cannot give him the full beard that he's supposed to have.
He's supposed to have a full beard and mustache thing going on, but the game does not have that as an option. We also can't give them glasses. That was the thing we noticed.
And this is also a thing for those you big Dilbert, you big Dilbert fans out there. Because there's this entire thing about, Dilbert actually having entirely being able to work from home. At which point it ends with him going crazy.
Okay, don't kill dog, please.
And now you know. Now you know that these are the things when I create characters.
Oh, we did it!
Oh!
Doppels captured, data entered 0. Denied entry. Neighbors eliminated 0. Ah, magnificent. Let's open the detailed information and see if we filled out our paperwork properly. Mouse wheel or arrows to change. Let's go scroll up. Okay, horse. Correct elimination. Correct elimination. Correct elimination. All right, look at that.
This seems like it would be an S rank. Nice.
Yep, it would be an S rank if they ranked it as such. I think in custom mode, it's just kind of a for funsies kind of dealy, but I'm really happy with this. I may not be able to beat Nightmare mode yet, but we have managed to save our neighbors in That's Not My Tomodachi Bros.
To be fair, the only reason we the last time was we were not aware when one particular neighbor shows up, you're supposed to immediately call.
Yeah.
Because they'll instantly kill you otherwise.
Yeah, the mask-wearing demon. And you're supposed to, drop the button immediately before she is fully in front of you, which we weren't, the game did tell us this, to be fair. I didn't realize that twitch reflexes were going to be a part of the gameplay loop, so... I'm really happy. Do we want to do it again? Do we want to do one more run just to see if we can show off some more of our characters?
Sure, let's do another one.
One more time. One more time, just for fun. We did that pretty quick. Yeah, this game's great. I love this a lot. This is
actually one of those, spot the difference, horror games that I'm actually kind of sort of good at, so it's okay. Probably because we actually know what we're looking for.
Yeah, there's also that. Got my entry request at home. That's a bad start. Okay, so let's... I think Yeah, cow's on the second floor. Oops. Hit the wrong button there. 326 354 128 is in date. Seal is good.
And I'll be like, I'm just here to see you, Snek. I mean,
3233. So let's see if her mom can help. Molly? Is she home? I'm the only one at the apartment. Yes, they've got their entry request at home. Okay, so far this seems legit. So we really just kind of have this to go off of for now. But she doesn't have weird googly chameleon eyes. It's already a step in the right direction.
But Snek, I upgraded them to see better.
Clearly, yes. She is on the list. Other than that,
she is on the list. Yeah,
nothing
she is missing
is
her
wrong.
application now.
So
Honestly, I think that's not. I don't think it's enough to damn a poor woman to,
no,
you know.
I think she's fine. Molly kind of confirmed everything else we needed to know. The Doppel would not have known that her form was left at home. Okay, we have Super Saiyan Dragon Libertarian Jordan Peterson here.
What you need to do is you need to go into the belly of the beast there, man. You need to fight your inner demons. Rescue your father.
7654.
Why does Dr. Peterson have a longer time on his thing than his daughter?
It depends on when they would have gotten their ID issued.
That just begs many questions.
I mean, it technically does. I see.
Also,
why
I
you
think
would
it's
say
funny that we're actually able to make him a teacher.
Professor, but yeah, teacher. Same idea.
What is a professor if not a fancy?
That's that's true.
I mean,
there is something to be said for that. So far this looks good. Let's call in to be sure. 2313. 313.
I'm getting pretty good at that.
I'm getting better. I also think they kind of changed it a little to be a little tighter. No one's home, which actually adds up because both of them are on the list, so they are both expected. Nothing appears to be out of place in terms of appearance. Let's do a quick picture comparison.
Man, Nightmare Mode has really scarred you.
Yeah,
but I don't blame you.
Dude, his nose was slightly different. Just kind of cut me to my core. I can't help it.
I'm not kidding you, ladies and gentlemen. We killed a man.
Because his eyebrow, it was like an eyeliner or something was like slightly different. I think he's good. I have nothing.
We might need to do Nightmare Mode one of these days, just show them how crazy it is.
Yeah, it gets really specific, and you can't just kill them willy nilly because like this weird face appears on the wall that looks kind of like Kaniku Man. You dog, I need your entry request. Thank you. Dog is on the list.
Your face when Dog would not be. Dog is like super autistic. She would not forget that stuff.
No, she wouldn't. She would make it a point to ensure that I had it.
Okay, did you make her a shoemaker on purpose?
I forget what I think that was just like supposed to be some kind of weird oblique joke, but 514-203.
That looks to be correct.
Pictures match. I gave some of the girls beauty marks, and I'm kind of regretting it now because now I'm like super paranoid on them. I'm like, they have to match. Check her entry request.
There's a joke with Monkey's last name, and I am not going to explain it. Maybe
if you know, you know.
Maybe Snek will, explain it, but I'm not going. That's one of those like, you gotta watch good movies, Zoomer children.
Okay.
The Charlton Heston version.
Yes, the good version.
It's on YouTube for free, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, Monkey and
if
Dog
you didn't know that
on the entry. We
if
wanted
you
to
make
make
that Snek it is.
No, I don't want to make that a point. I've not seen that since I was like in middle school. So far, everything I have here checks out. I don't have any reason to doubt her. But I'm going to double check just to be sure. Again, you play Nightmare Mode, you walk away with nightmares. What can I say? Yeah, no, it's her.
I think it is too, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Your face when we were having the whiplash from Battle Network 4 going to Battle Network 5. Man.
Afternoon, Mr. Noodle.
Oh, it's Noodle.
Yep. Yeah. Brothers Pugum live in 1-1, so they're easy to find. 5-6.
We were the first. We are literally the guinea pigs that this game started on.
I didn't know how the character creator worked, so I was like, oh, why don't we just start with you guys? So I made Titaku and Noodle 5, 6, 9, 8, 7, 4, 2.
I'm kind of bummed that I'm not able to be a short little, but the game is extremely rudimentary in how tall or short you can make people.
Yeah, and it's pretty much just based on like whatever body you give them. Because like whatever outfit is just like their body, and that's just what they are. Resident of the building. My apartment is 1-1. He is on the list. His seals match up. I didn't check the seal on his ID. Okay, it's good. And it's also
and it's up to date. It's up to date.
And
my bro is he's not.
So far, so good. Kitaku is not on the list, meaning we can call and hopefully he'll answer. 2151.
Hang on, guys.
Gotta call Kitaku.
Oh, hold on. Hello?
This is Kitaku speaking. Mate. I'm the only one in the apartment. Any documents at home? No, no important documents in the apartment. Okay.
What an odd phone call.
That being said, that does look like Noodle. That does look like the sigil. And the numbers all match. Okay, I don't think I have to kill your brother. I think everything is fine.
You know, I'm sure he'll be glad with that, and I'm sure the Eldritch Queen will be glad with that too.
Yeah, that's probably very true.
Like, good, I don't have to curse you for all eternity.
Oh, hi, Cog. You're not on the list today, as I recall. First off, where's your ID? Show my ID card. And you're not on the list. I did this. I had to leave due to an emergency. Yeah, see, it's always really interesting to me. There's always an emergency with you people. Ew. Let's, start having a look.
Yes, we did in fact give Cog a 1,000-yard stare.
630.
We don't know what trauma has attacked the poor man.
But something did. And
probably waterfowl related.
Probably. My job as police officer.
You ever think that Cog, gets PTSD from Duck Duck Go just because it involved the word duck?
You know, it's possible, given the duck destroyed him. Everything is
or
matching
Duck Hunt.
up. 7, 4,
or,
7, 4, 2, 3. So hopefully Gira will be home and she can give us some insight into the situation. This is Gira speaking. I'm the only one in the apartment. There are no important documents in the apartment. Cool. So, you're not on the list, but you don't appear to be, a soul-devouring evil doppelganger.
Which is funny, considering one of the residents sold him.
Now you cut out. What did you say?
I said, which is funny, because one of the residents in Nightmare Mode was soul devoured.
Oh, yeah, it's literal soul devourer. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it's just, I thought that was funny.
I didn't even think about that. That is pretty funny. Yeah, no, I actually think we're good. You're not on the list, but...
Yeah, I suppose...
Okay, bro, you can go in.
You gotta get yourself on the list next time.
Yeah. Hi.
Horse, what the hell, man?
Not Horus, that's B, actually. They have kind of similar hair, though. There's something a little off about your eyes. Enhance them for better vision.
B,
I see that.
I know you are the heavenly sovereign that can see all. That's a bit ridiculous.
Is the emergency your eye surgery? Thank you, sir.
Okay, was it just me, or did she have like
There's a few dust particles kind of just like floating around in general. Sue was on the list? Yes. Her and her dad.
Is.
Okay.
Yes.
So, once they're on the 3rd floor.
Yes, we have not had August.
August show up. 323650
Oh.
It is in date. That is correct. These pictures match. The seals appear to be correct. All information appears to be correct.
I'm coming home back from my trip as a chairman of the Council of Cool. I mean, as a lawyer.
Well, that's kind of the same thing. She has to enforce the law in order to deal with us. 2313.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot all have tapioca pudding. Oh, man.
Okay. No one's home to hear her story, but that actually kind of validates her story. So let's do a quick picture comparison.
I thought her dad was home, or is that a different...
That was the last playthrough. We had him show up at the tail end of the last one. Hey, get on top of the folder. Okay, the pictures do match up. The information matches up. I think it's her. She's on the list, so it's kind of hard not to say that she's good. Didn't we let Cow in already?
I think we did. Of course, I could be. Now I'm not sure.
Now our repeat playthroughs have come back to make it considerably more challenging.
Yeah, she showed up a bunch of times last too.
Yeah, she had the doppels. Wait a second.
Not saying that she's the cobblers of this playthrough.
There's a problem here. They're in floor 2, apartment 1. This is saying floor 2, apartment 2. That's where Chadico and Jimmy live. Also, just for funsies, let's call 3233. I kind of feel like Cow is already in her apartment, and I kind of feel like this call will validate that belief. This is Cow speaking. People in the apartment are here right now. Oh, you were pretty crafty, actually. I'm going to ask about the entry quest, see if she'll say something different. Everything is perfect with my application. I was kind of... like, sometimes if you ask, the doppel will freak out and break character.
Yeah, I've noticed that with a few of them. Like, there was one that would be like, if you let me in, then I'll...
Oh, yeah, he demanded we let him in after we already called him out, and I'm like, what idiot's gonna do that? Like, how stupid do you think I am? Don't let my face fool you, I'm really not that dumb. Thank you, sir.
That was a pretty clever...
Yeah, that was actually, that was pretty clever.
That's a good eye, though.
Hi. Doodle, it's very conspicuous to see you again, good buddy. First floor. 9174232. You know what? Just for fun. 2151. I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just so I can laugh that much harder. This is Itaku. All the people who live in this apartment are here right now. So, about your ID. I don't see any problem with my card. You know, you're playing it straight. I give you credit. You're playing it cooler than, The Thing did in The Thing. But, bye.
Which one? There's like a number of different...
Well, I mean, when we watched John Carpenter's The Thing, the whole thing we kept mentioning was like it would freak out when it didn't need to, and kind of blow its own cover constantly.
Yeah, it was. That was kind of the issue. Was like as soon as anyone laid suspicion on it, it would immediately start
Yeah, it
freak
would just
out.
immediately start panicking. 2214
Yes.
59863.
So I'll say this about the doppelgangers. Most of them they have better faces than the alien, shapeshifters do.
Yeah, no, definitely. There's 03 on floor 2. Yes, that checks out with what we know. It looks like the seals are correct. And he is on the list. 1381. Okay, let's see what we can get here. Hello, this is Doug speaking. What do you need? I'm the only one in the apartment. No, important documents in the apartment. Okay. I mean, we just had a streak of like 2 doppels in a row. Forgive me if I'm a little extra paranoid. Especially given that Noodles
Then he just
played
took
his-
my ID card and stared at it, and it stared at me. Then he took my engineer card, stared at it, and stared at me. I was wondering if I had something in my teeth.
No, I think this is actually Monkey. I don't think I have anything negative I can pin on him.
This reminded me of a video game.
Please go in. Stop talking.
Chrono Trigger. Have you ever played it? Of course you haven't, because it's extremely niche.
Keep telling yourself that, champ.
What is he talking about? Everyone's played Chrono.
Oops. Okay.
Oh man, what you need to do is you need to play a really niche Eden.
7658426220. Actually, you know what's funny is I actually got a comment on that video, and the guy like apparently took me seriously when I made a joke about like, oh, why does Gaia look like that? That's so strange. And he's like, actually, it's a representation. Like, bro, I know. Don't take me so seriously. It's I'm messing around.
It literally is Mother Nature.
Yeah.
And that's honestly the thing that really kills me, though, is very clear that it's giving you favor to all the
Yeah, like she's
organisms.
very blatantly like throwing all of her resources behind you. 2313.
Which I assume is supposed to be because I think the true ending is you actually become a human, and so you're supposed to dominate the Earth as a human.
Implied that the human is the final route, but honestly, birds are just like objectively better.
I mean, in that one, yes.
Absolutely.
In the PC 98 version,
I don't 100% remember. I saw a Let's Play of it, but like it gets so weird and meandery by the end. Okay, I can't find anything to fault him on. I think this is actually, you know, Super Saiyan Libertarian Dragon Jordan Peterson.
Well, it better bloody well, I hope so.
I think something's wrong with his
beard. His beard is a little. You look a little scraggly there, my friend. Can I? He's perfect in my appearance. Yeah, see about that.
Also, I'm pretty sure that he's been here.
Like, at least twice.
Yes.
But you know what? I'll play along. As I just know, put a big smile on my face, wink as I'm dialing the phone.
What do you need? All the people. Gotcha, bitch! Well, I'll say this. He didn't break character, even as we...
Yeah, you know, I have to say, doppelgangers who pretend to be Noodle are weirdly chill. Oh, that's the end of our shift. Oh no! I made a mistake somewhere. Jordan incorrect entry application logo. I must not have checked that.
Oh no!
That wasn't as good. I did mess up on that. There's one apartment, and I'm sorry, Dragon. I'm so sorry. So, the entry request form was wrong. It was the second one. Of the eliminations, the ones I did eliminate, I think all the eliminations were correct. And 2 of which were Noodle. So that means, like, the last guy who came, the last Jordan was the actual Jordan, and no one answered because it was literally the doppel, like, laying in wait. He was the second person who got in. He was, like, sitting there just waiting the entire time. Oh my god. That's terrible. That is true, horrific implications. Dang.
Damn.
That is so much fun. I love that this is even an option. Thank you, Ditaku, for helping me make our amazing cast of weirdos. I'm really pleased how they came out. And
We never even got August.
yeah, several didn't even show up. Like, the game seems to have a couple favorites, and but you know what? That's okay. If you guys want to see, like, more of these silly characters and us playing through just for funsies, let us know down in the comments. If you want to see us try Nightmare Mode and see just how frustrating that can get, I'd try that again. I'd give that another shot. Let us know.
I feel like we need to get Noodle at full power because he is very clearly out of it.
Yeah, so he's got he said he was recovering from a cold, so. No, thank you, Ditaku, for helping make this reality. This is super cool. Create a backup copy. I wonder if I can post this out there for people to play with. Leave a comment down below. Would that be something you guys would want? If so, I'll see if I can do that. And you guys can play with this cast of weirdos in your own game. We are going to see you guys in the next one.